in the footsteps of the incomparable Bruce Broylette. I am delighted to present this year's Distinguished Alumnus for Community Service Award to Nicole Caceres, 1979. This award honors a graduate who brings conspicuous credit to the legal profession by exemplary service. It recognizes superior educators, outstanding lawyers in government service, or those who have had a significant role as a community volunteer. Please join me in watching this video tribute for Nicole, and you'll see why we chose her.
There are a lot of lawyers who do community service and work on pro bono cases, but Nicole's work, both as a journalist and as a lawyer, saved the life of an innocent person. Anthony Greggs was on death row with 2 different execution dates, and the state of Texas had decided to kill him. And I'm absolutely certain that he would have been executed if it weren't for Nicole.
Nicole was asked in about 2002 by the Innocence Project if she would be willing to have her students take on a role in investigating the facts surrounding the case of Anthony Greggs.
Nicole and I met under probably the most adverse circumstances lawyers could be under. I'm pretty sure I can safely say that she didn't trust me, probably didn't think she liked me, and I felt the same way about her. And she is an expert not only in law but also in journalism. And she had all these student followers that learned from her, and I had to deal with all of them and wasn't prepared to believe anything that any of them had to say.
The first time I met Nicole, I was on death row. And they told me I had a attorney visit. And I come out, and I watched this lady come down the hall. Had this serious look on her face, short cut, kind of tall, no nonsense. And so she came and she sat down there in front of me. And she asked me, is there anything I want to tell them? And I said that basically, I don't want to sit here and try to convince you that I'm innocent. I said, I just want someone to do the case and stay with me, because you do the case, you come to the conclusion that I'm innocent. And she said to me, well, we've already been working on your case.
I was hired as a special prosecutor to prepare the death penalty trial against Anthony Greggs. I followed up on all the things that she said had happened unethically, improperly, unlawfully in the old prosecution of Anthony Greggs, and learned that everything that Nicole said about what had been done wrong to Anthony was true. I can say that what she's done for Anthony as a person, as his mentor, as his guardian angel, as he calls her, has gone way above and beyond the scope of what any lawyer I've ever known has done for a client.
And she was ready for the long haul. And it took over 8 years for her to finally help me get free. But she stayed those whole 8 years. Never once did she ask for a penny. Even today, I couldn't give her anything, which is why I started the endowment scholarship for her.
The fact that she's being honored by the law school with this award delights me, because I think it's a wonderful example to current UT law students that there's not any one path you have to take. You can do a lot of different things in life and still draw on and make use of your training at the University of Texas School of Law.
I would just like to just say, Nicole, ever since you've been in my life, we've had a lot of ups and downs together. You were there for me when things were going right. You were there for me when things were going wrong. And I just know that if it hadn't been for you and all your effort, along with Ruben standing beside you, I wouldn't be breathing today. So from my heart to yours, thank you so much for being who you are. And you're so deserving of this award.
Join me in congratulating this year's Distinguished Alumnus for Community Service, Nicole Caceres.
That was so good. You said. Of course I'm crying.
One of my best decisions in life was the decision that I made to go to UT Law School. And I mean that both professionally and personally. Professionally, I've had a lot of different kind of legal experience during my career. I started out doing corporate and securities work, then I went into public finance. Then I went to academia. I taught and teach media law and First Amendment law and privacy law, and I'm teaching constitutional law this semester. But I also had an 8.5-year detour into criminal defense, as you saw, which was an amazing journey. And what prepared me for that, what gave me the tools to be able to do that, was the education that I received at the University of Texas School of Law. And professionally, personally, I'm a little verklempt. Well, I met my husband Ruben in my law school class. We basically sat next to each other, BR and CA. And without him and his support over the years, I would never have been able to accomplish what I have. And that goes especially for what I accomplished with Anthony. But also, all of the people who I adore and who mean the world to me, who are sitting at the table tonight, my former students and my beloved colleagues and my dear friends and my client and my lovely daughters. All of those are tied to my career and the fact that I went to UT Law School. So I thank you so much for this. Thank you, Scott. Thank you to the board for giving me this award. I couldn't be more honored, and I couldn't be more proud to be a graduate of UT Law School. Thank you.